Human rights and international solidarity brings to mind a plethora of horrible things that have been going on in the world over the last few years. But even amongst them, I think everything pales in comparison to a live-streamed genocide that's been going on in Gaza.
International solidarity means standing shoulder to shoulder with communities facing oppression, imperialist exploitation and violence wherever they are in the world. Hackney has a proud tradition of doing that, particularly as part of the anti-apartheid movement against South Africa. We had the ANC flag flying above the town hall at that time. Hackney Council currently invests over £100 million in corporations that are complicit in Israel's genocide and apartheid of Palestinians in Gaza and the West Bank. That includes weapons manufacturers like Elbit Systems, BAE Systems, Lockheed Martin. We're also twinned with Haifa, which is the third largest city in Israel, its largest military port, and a city in which Palestinians live under apartheid. As part of its investments in the LSIV, which is the London Collective Investment Vehicle, a pooled pension fund for boroughs across London, Hackney also holds investments in corporations complicit in abuses elsewhere, like Sudan and Congo. Many of the same weapons manufacturers that are implicated in Gaza are implicated in the massive ongoing genocide against the Sudanese population also. And big tech firms like Alphabet, in which the LSIV holds over or invests over £30 million, are aiding and abetting forced child labour in cobalt mines in Congo.
And that is something that we can change. If we are elected with the Greens, we're pledging to pull all complicit investments out of that fund, along with the other London councils which put their money into that. We're also intending to immediately drop the twinning with Haifa, which is the Israeli port city where a lot of the weaponry arrives, which is then used on civilians in Gaza. This is a horrific series of war crimes that we've witnessed, and Hackney residents number many who have fled these kind of atrocities and have come to Hackney. It's a borough of sanctuary, it's a borough that has internationalism within it. It's a stain on the reputation of Britain that has been involved in propping up and supporting these war crimes.
Human rights and international solidarity is an essential part, I think, in society, because if we don't stand up for the rights of people, not just here in our borough, but abroad, then we're not standing up for humanity. And when we don't stand for humanity, then what it does is that it normalizes the abuse and invasions like is happening now in Latin America. And if we don't stand up to that, any moment it can be coming to our doors. One of the examples I can give in terms of international solidarity and the importance and the impact it has. In 2020, we had a coup d'etat in Bolivia. Hackney residents and Hackney comrades and all over London and actually the UK mobilized to make sure that we denounced the coup. When the coup happened, over 40 radios and all main channels were shut down, meaning that the Bolivian people couldn't tell what was happening in the country and no one knew. So in a way, the international solidarity, what it did is to do what the media press or the mainstream media refused to do, which is denounce what was happening, the killing of indigenous people on the ground. So that is the force and the impact of what international solidarity can do.